Hey everyone, lockdown has been lifted, so we're allowed back out on private permissions once more. So I've come here back to the 18th century Manor House and to see what I can find today. I'd normally be here with Aaron from South Coast Detecting. We had arranged to come here together today, but something came up for him at last minute, so he wasn't able to make it. But he said he's happy for me to go ahead. So I'm here on my own. I'm going to hit some of the fields we did last time to see if there's anything else there to find. I'm Adam. This is my metal detector. And that's an 18th century manor house. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Absolutely stunning scenery here. So I've come up to the top of the field that Aaron and I looked at last time. So the field we did last time is basically across the brow and up a steep hill down there, and then it comes to the top here and does a right angle and comes this way. And I don't think we got up this far last time, so I'm going to start right at the very end and work my way back and yeah, see what comes up today. Settings wise, running the Simplex in field mode today. There we go, and I'm going to put the sensitivity up full to start with. I may change that as we go depending on how chatty the ground is. It is private land, so hopefully there won't be much in the way of trash under the grass, so I'm going to stay out of park mode and stay in field mode for the depth. Full sensitivity, and I'll do an automatic ground balance in a moment. Let's get cracking. Okay, so just dug this hole, and it was coming up quite solid iron, so sort of 4, but then I could just hear there was another higher tone in there. Couldn't quite pinpoint it properly, but I could just hear a higher tone, so I gave it a dig, and how's that for a first find? We've got a shotgun shell. What's left of it? Yeah. Europa. And what's that say? La Perix, is it? Oh, La Perdrix. It is French. It is a French one. La Perdrix. Nice. Okay. Onward. Okay, next up, this was all over the place, this signal, but I could just hear something coming up in the sort of 40s and 50s in there as well. So I'd give it a bit of a dig, and it turned out to be this, which I think is just a rusty nail. There we are. Onward. Alright, so I've got a signal coming up here. It's in the clod. Very, very solid 65. It was screaming at me 65. And I think it's in the clod just there. So I'm just going to get my trowel. See if we can extract it. There it is. Bullet case. Nice. I do like my militaria finds. I've said it before. I do like finding these things. There's the fireplate on the back. It's been fired. If you know your ammunition numbers. Some of these, so .22 caliber. I can see that. That's what the 250 would be. Norma on the top, so presumably that's the manufacturer. Now, the first time we were here, we had a chat with the owner, and they said that the Canadian Army used this this location for training during World War II. Now I don't know what this is from, whether this is from that era or whether it's more recent, but again, if you know, let me know. Quite a sort of a narrow neck on it there. Lovely stuff. I'm pleased with that. Onward. Okay, next up, coming in 1920, just bouncing between those two numbers, is a tiny little bullet case. Found quite a few of these last time we were here. Little rim fires. Yep, onward. Yep, and another one coming up bang on 20 that time. Another little rimfire casing. On we go. Okay, this one stopped me in my tracks. Really, really high tone, really solid tone on that. It's coming up 29, bouncing up to 30 a little bit. Basically 29. Right, let's have a look and see what it is. Okay, so that screaming signal was this. It's another bullet round, but we've got a silver firing pin on the back, so it's a small round, but we've got a sort of a silver coloured pin on the back, so it's a different kind. Let's have a little look. So still 0.22. Horn on the back there, on the bottom there. Yeah, horn on the bottom with an E. And Mohr on the top. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Onward. Okay, I've just turned the camera on. I haven't looked at this yet at all. I had a screaming signal coming up at 70. Knocked the clod over, heard a little rummage. And over here we have a coin of some description. Let's have a little look. Let's see what we found. We have a shilling. Wow, 1932 shilling. George V. Very nice. I haven't found a shilling that old before. I know some of these coins of this sort of age had some silver in them. I don't know whether this one does or not. In fact, bear with me a second. I'll just cut here and just check Google and see what the composition of the coin is. But look at that. That is stunning. That is absolutely stunning. Really good condition. Okay, just a second, I'll just double check that. Okay, so I've done a bit of Googling and I've checked the composition of a 1932 1 shilling coin, and it is indeed silver. It's 50% silver. That is silver. That's fantastic. I'm so pleased, and look at the condition of that. Oh, it's not mint, but it's pretty close. Little scratch there. That definitely wasn't me this time. I promise that wasn't me scratching it there. Wow. George V, 1932, 50% silver shilling. Onward. Okay, next up, this was coming up 66, 67. I found a couple of these last time. Well, I think this might be a larger one. This is either a pistol ball or a musket ball. Size-wise, it might actually be a musket ball. Lovely. Slightly older ammunition than the rest I've found today so far. Oops, dropped it. There it is. Very nice. Nice bit of history. Awesome. Okay, moving on. Okay, so I've just stopped for a spot of lunch, and I thought I'd take this opportunity just to show you something that was sent in the post to me this week. Big quick shout out to Clive from the Simplex Plus Owners Group on Facebook. It's a Facebook group, and he sent me this lovely window sticker with their group logo on it. Look at that. Yeah, lovely. So if you're not already with them, go onto Facebook, search the Simplex Plus Owners Group, and yeah, follow the group. They sent me this because I keep posting on there, posting lots of my my Simplex videos on there, and just as sort of recognition of that, Clive got in touch and yeah, sent me a lovely window sticker. So lovely, thank you very much, Clive. Thank you, Simplex Plus Owners Group, and yeah, look forward to great content moving forward on there. On we go. Alright, next up at the hole, we've got just the end of a shotgun cap. There we are. It is freezing today. I'm wearing about 5 layers, and just on the top of this hill I am absolutely freezing. So I don't think I'll stay out for too long today, probably another hour or so, and yeah, just see how we get on. Lovely, onward. Alright, okay, I'm pleased with this find. I found one of these the first week that Aaron and I came to the manor, and it's a 50 caliber bullet tip. Check that out. Bit grubby. Now I did take that first tip I found, gave it to my dad to have a look at. I was having a bit of trouble shining it up, and he was able to use some of his tools, and yeah, I'll stick a picture up of the shined version of what this can look like when it's shined up. Look at that, 50 caliber bullet tip. These things do some amazing damage. I mean, the actual bullet casing would come up to about there, come in, go out, and the actual length of them would be about that big. So you'd have all that space filled with combustible material, so that when the firing pin hits the back, bang, 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 and then the force of the expansion just shoots that out the front. And yeah, it looks like it's hit something. Flat tip. It's definitely hit something or someone. Fantastic, I do love these. Alright, on we go. So this hole's coming up very, very high, very high pitched tone, 85 on the signal, and it seems to be a coin. Now I haven't done anything with it, I haven't looked at it any more closely than this. So let's have a closer look now together and see if we can identify it. So it's coming up 85, there's a head there. Mud's very sticky, it's quite hard to clean off. Oh, is that a ship? Is that a ship? It looks like a ship to me. Halfpenny, is that a ship halfpenny? I think that's a ship halfpenny. Who's on this side? Come on, focus, there we go. George. Bring it up to my face so I can figure out which George it is. I think it's George VI. I'm going to get the brush on it and try and clean it up a little bit more, and I will come back to you in a moment. Okay, so I've given it a clean up, and yet it is George VI. I did have a quick Google and it is only going to be George VI on these. But yeah, that is a ship halfpenny from 1943. There we are, made of bronze. Check that out. I've never found one of these before. This is my first ship halfpenny. So I've had my first silver shilling and my first ship halfpenny today. Fantastic stuff. Great stuff. Okay, so ship halfpenny. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day there. It's been about 3 hours. It's very, very cold on the top of this hill. It's actually been raining and hailing a little bit as well. So I'm going to call it a day there and head back home. Let's have a quick look and see what I've managed to find. So everything I've found is in here. Obviously we've got the spent ammunition, used casings from various different types of weapons and calibers. We've got that gorgeous 50 caliber bullet tip. Fantastic stuff. A couple of shotgun parts, so shotgun casing there, and just the end of another one there. We've got our musket ball. I think it is a musket ball, judging by the size. It's certainly bigger than the pistol balls we had last time. And we've got my first ever ship halfpenny, and star find of the day, my first ever silver shilling from 1932. George V, and it's also my first ever silver coin of any kind. So yeah, momentous occasion today. Really, really pleased with how this hunt's gone today. So shame Aaron couldn't join me today, but hopefully he'll be out with me again very, very soon. We'll come back to the Manor House and do more. There's plenty more land here for us to cover. There's about 50 odd acres here for us to detect on, so we'll be coming back here for a long time yet, I'm sure. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section underneath the video. And if you haven't subscribed to D-Tekt Sussex yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button below this video. And if you hit the bell notification as well, you'll get a little notification from me every single week to let you know I've released a brand new video. I'll see you next time. Take care.